Dr. Ellery Chen from Highland Family Medicine is with us. Doctor, good morning. Thanks for a few minutes.
Good morning, Mark. Thanks for chatting with me.
Really important topic we want to get to in this segment. It's emotional health as part of a healthy lifestyle. Let's begin here. We hear this term, but define emotional health for us, say, as opposed to physical health, right?
Yeah, so the way I like to talk about emotional health with my patients is it's how we relate to others and it's how we relate to ourselves. Oftentimes we're talking about it because, it's not going well. So I think the most common things that I see range from like anxiety to depression. Sometimes words like, how is your stress and worry, or like, how are your blues right now, are a little easier for people to connect with.
When we don't take care of our emotional health, how do we suffer? What type of impact does it have on people?
It can have a lot of impact, and some of it is stuff that like you may not notice or you may not label as emotional health. So certainly like your relationships with other people can suffer, how you talk and like think about yourself can suffer. It can affect your relationships at work even, or like your friendships, but it can also manifest as physical symptoms. So often people have aches and pains that get worse when you are feeling stressed. Like, I don't know, for me, it's oftentimes a stomach ache or sometimes even a headache when I'm feeling like pressure or stress. Your digestion can suffer, your sleep can suffer. I wonder if, any of our viewers have had those experiences as well. They're quite common.
I have no doubt that people at home right now are nodding up and down going like, yep, that's me. I get that. So here's the counter to all that. And I think the question that I think people want to have a good answer to is the good habits that we can put into place that will help us really safeguard our emotional health. What are some of the suggestions you have, Doctor?
Sometimes the simplest advice works the best. Making sure that you're sleeping, at least 7 to 8 hours a night. I can't function on much less than that, unfortunately. Making sure that you're getting outside, you're exercising. The official recommendation is half an hour, 5 times a week, 5 times a week. And sometimes I like to prescribe looking at a tree. Studies have shown that looking at nature helps us to like relax. There's something in our lizard brains that, looking at nature just helps to calm us down. Also just talking to someone. So oftentimes their recommendation for like anxiety or stress will be talk therapy. So that can be talking to a therapist, or, if that's something that you're not comfortable with, even just finding someone trusted in your life where you can just get all those worries out. And then finally come in to talk to someone like me at Highland Family Medicine to possibly talk about medication. But I think for a lot of people, trying all those other steps first, throwing in things like prayer or meditation, can help improve your emotional health by quite a bit.
Tremendous advice, and an important last step, if none of that other stuff works, make sure you see your primary care clinician. Dr. Chen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate talking to you. Bye, everyone.
If you missed any of this, we'll have it online as well. You'll find it at rochesterfirst.com.